Welcome back. The political face-off over alleged hate posts on Facebook is an issue that is escalating. Congress has now written a letter to Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg demanding a high-level internal inquiry into Facebook India's operation. They are claiming that Facebook was silent on alleged hate speech posts by BJP on the social media giant platform. This after a US media news outlet, remember, published an article claiming that Facebook officials ignored divisive statements posted by BJP leaders, BJP returning the fire and slamming the Congress, accusing the grand old party of peddling hate by themselves. Union Minister of Information Technology Ravi Shankar Prasad said, if there is a debate on hate speech, then Sonia and Rahul Gandhi must clarify on their statements like "Aar paar ki ladai" and "Modi ko dande marenge," calling in the run-up to 2019 Lok Sabha elections. Prasad added, all viewpoints must find place on social media.
It is a hard fact in the country. We need to know that people whose political base has shrunk like anything seek to dominate public discourse on these platforms. That is not right. सोनिया गांधी ने कहा था अब आर पार की लड़ाई होगी. ये हेट स्पीच है या नहीं? और राहुल गांधी ने दिल्ली में पब्लिक मीटिंग में कहा था कि देश के लोग प्रधानमंत्री को डंडे मारेंगे. ये हेट स्पीच है या नहीं है? इट इज ए टेक्स्ट बुक केस ऑफ इंस्टिगेशन फॉर वायलेंस. राहुल गांधी जी ये समझते हैं कि जो हमारे लायक काम नहीं करता वो संघ आरएसएस और बीजेपी के दबाव में है.
I think the Congress are the last people, and notwithstanding their more articulate wordsmiths, they're the last people that should be talking about free speech. They are the architects of Section 66A, that was a dampener on free speech on the internet. They have a long history of political action against free speech, starting from the emergency. They were recently cozying up to Cambridge Analytica and Facebook to try and do hit jobs on the BJP as recently as 2018.
It's a serious matter. It seems that even Mr. Zuckerberg's directions were not complied with by the Facebook staff in India. And all this requires a probe. I fully support the demand for JPC because this is the truth must be revealed and the truth must be before the people. Otherwise, the rule of law will convert itself into a law of jungle.
I don't think his Parliamentary Standing Committee has the overriding approach on what Facebook is doing and what it is. I don't think this is a narration that they are trying to create, whether it is left or the Congress, that there is a particular way they want to control the voice of the right to center. All the institutions, whether it is newspaper, etc., have been controlled by the left narration, and this is only an attempt to continue that monopoly.
बात इसकी नहीं है, निगरानी रखते हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से राहुल जी ने जो मसला उठाया वो ये उठाया है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी और आरएसएस का एक तरह से नियंत्रण है, उस पर कंट्रोल है. जो संदेश वो देना चाहेंगे वो जाएगा, जो नहीं देना चाहेंगे वो रुक जाएगा. विपक्ष की कोई बात होगी उसको रोक दिया जाएगा. तो कम से कम मैं फेसबुक से और व्हाट्सएप से ये उम्मीद नहीं थी.
The Delhi Assembly Committee for Peace and Harmony is now planning to summon Facebook officials. Raghav Chadha, the Aam Aadmi Party MLA, is chairman of the committee. Why the Facebook is being summoned? What we know that after Delhi riots, this committee was formed. But what are these specific charges that has the committee found?
This committee came into existence subsequent to the Delhi riots, and among the various objectives of the committee were that fake news, hateful content, hate speeches, dissemination of inflammatory content is something that this committee needs to deal with and suggest appropriate action against those who are responsible for spreading hateful content. Also, it is the objective of this committee to maintain communal harmony, promote brotherhood, peace and harmony and pacification among the people of Delhi.
All right, my colleagues Anand Patel and Poulomi Saha are now joining me live from the national capital, Delhi, because this is big news. Anand, first to you, because you're tracking the Congress party that is leading the charge. So they're not backing down. They're written to the Facebook as well. What is the strategy primarily at this point? How are they planning to lead this charge? Because the government, the Bharatiya Janata Party, are saying you are as much to blame for hate speech.
Well, you see, Pooja, it's an all-out war between the Congress party and the leadership of Facebook in India. No wonder why K.C. Venugopal, the organizational secretary, general secretary, has written to Mark Zuckerberg a 3-point demand which he has made. One, that a fair inquiry should be conducted into the conduct of the India leadership of Facebook, and the findings of this report should be put before the Facebook board and also be made public. Now, while this inquiry is being done, the Congress party wants that the India leadership of the Facebook should be sidelined. And also, they've said that while there are reports that only 3 of the BJP leaders whose contents were not censored, if a fair inquiry is conducted, there will be thousands of such posts which will be categorized as hate speech. And all these documents and all these posts should be made public. So these are the 3-point demand which was made by the Congress party. And also, little while ago, the Congress party has done another press conference in which the party is saying that ever since the UPA was in power in 2011, when the guidelines for censorship on social media content were being framed, Facebook India head Anki Das was hobnobbing with the BJP leaders, and also some of the people who had filed a PIL in the Supreme Court, trying to influence the entire policy making. And once the UPA government was voted out, Anki Das also wrote an article lauding that the upcoming regime, the NDA government.
So clearly Congress not backing down there. Anand, also Poulomi Saha is joining me. Poulomi tracking all the latest in the government as well. Poulomi, what are you picking up? Because this is about Anki Das saying she's receiving death threats as well. Delhi Assembly Committee saying we are going to summon the Facebook officials as well. So how is the government planning to go about it, specifically the ruling party?
Well, the ruling party, Pooja, has completely dismissed the charges which have been made in the Wall Street Journal. They are saying that, if you look at Facebook, then you will see that 700 BJP supporting web pages were also, censored by Facebook and removed. So it is not that, Facebook is favoring one particular party. Facebook, they say, has been more left-leaning than right-leaning as far as the organization and the public platform is concerned. Though, of course, the Union IT Minister spoke and addressed a press conference just a short while ago, and he says that nobody has a monopoly over any kind of public platform, regardless of their ideology and commitment. They should be able to, everyone should be able to express their views on any kind of political or any kind of public platform. I beg your pardon. So he has completely dismissed the charges against the Bharatiya Janata Party. The centre, of course, is watching very carefully what happens in this regard. But when it comes to the BJP, it is saying that, as far as Shashi Tharoor's statement is concerned, that they will summon Facebook officials to the next IT committee meeting. Okay. Of course, it's the prerogative of the committee, but then sources tell us that, Shashi Tharoor should have discussed this in the IT committee as opposed to tweeting that he, as chairman of the committee, will be summoning Facebook officials.
Actually, that could be a big upcoming day as well. Getting us all the inside scoop. Poulomi Saha and Anand Patel, thank you very much for now.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.